Computer. Load file 31 from July 6, 2022.
Yes, sir. Loading file 31 from July 6, 2022. File loaded.
Well, welcome all you Joe Mamas and Joe Daddies to
Does this website just have furry packs? Or...
Yeah, I started recording. I started recording
Good.
a while. Okay.
Let them
good.
hear it.
Yeah.
Let them hear it all.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
so
looking at porn. Kidding. I'm not looking at porn.
that'd be pretty
I wish
cool.
I was.
Anyway, welcome
Okay.
back.
Yes, I was.
Welcome back to the Justice Idiots podcast. It's Joe. The votes are in. It's better than porn.
I
Yeah,
don't know about that.
I didn't vote.
I did. Yeah, you wouldn't. You fucking. No, I'm kidding. But
I'm a liberal.
You liberal snowflake.
yeah. Megatron, there's too many liberals in the anyway, so yeah, welcome back. I'm your host, Josh the Smashing Lad. Here as always with Presley That One Pretzel and
Hello.
Jeff the Big Juice. Yeah. Okay, we got what? Huh? What?
Heard me.
I didn't hear you. I don't think I did.
I will consume you like a pretzel.
Oh, okay, that's what you said. Well, I mean, I like my pretzels. I like my pretzel. Yeah, I like my pretzels not that salty. So I'm gonna be a pretty plain pretzel, if you want to consume me.
Basic bit.
Look, yeah. Well, at least I'm not a salty little baby like you are. You.
I prefer mine with sugar and cinnamon, if you're wondering.
I mean, yeah, that is the elite pretzel consuming, yeah, okay. But yeah, anyway, we're here, we have some topics, not that much, and we're recording pretty late, so this is kind of like Justice Idiots After Hours, in a way, kind of, yeah. So, yeah, we're probably not gonna, who knows how long this is gonna be, but we'll see how long we can stretch this out. But the first topic we have, we got kind of a sad situation here in the YouTube sphere, and the gaming sphere as a whole, and the Minecraft sphere. You've probably heard about it. It was Technoblade, the Minecraft legend of sorts, has passed away from a battle with cancer. Yeah, I just wanted to say that I've heard about this from my friend, because he was a big fan, and I think the first thing I thought was like, man, this man was so good at Minecraft, the only thing that could stop him was,
Okay, don't make it worse.
yeah.
For the love of God, don't make it worse.
No, I kid, but I think,
You know how many Minecraft stands we're gonna piss off.
yeah, Presley, we've already, if we haven't fucking angered them up with all the dream talk, yeah, this might be the final nail in the coffin. But also, poor choice of phrase for me to say. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. But I think Technoblade, from what I've known, he was kind of like a jokey man. He made a lot of jokes and whatnot. When he was, I think when he was there's this video where when he was like diagnosed with cancer, he was casually just talking about, oh yeah, I might have to get my arm cut off. And wow, and it would have it would have sunk his future in Minecraft, but because yeah.
But I mean, to be fair, you gotta respect it, because he was trying to stay positive.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone. Yeah. And I think there's his YouTube channel posted one last video. It was like his dad's reading out this goodbye message. And it was I didn't really watch all it, but I heard it was very sad. And I also, apparently there's even at the end, till the end, he was trolling, because in his message, he talked about how people thought his name was like Dave, because apparently, like, one of his siblings called him Dave.
Yeah.
And weird people on the internet was like, when they were talking to him, they addressed him as Dave, but his real name was apparently Alex, so he just called out like those trolls in a way, and that was pretty funny. Yeah. And with a YouTube death, there's always going to be someone trying to capitalize on it. Luckily, J-Station's not around to do anything about this, because you know he'd be on this like
I thought I heard about this. Wait, hang on.
Yeah. What? What? Wait, did J Station do something?
Maybe not. I might have.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe I saw like a meme of someone photoshopping.
You probably saw the Technoblade NFT.
Oh yeah, that was a thing. Of course it was a thing. They were trying to. Yeah. Of course it was a thing. They were like, yeah. So yeah, basically, and when all this came out, some people chose like good ways of coping, or not coping, like celebrating by just talking about him. I'm pretty sure, like when I logged on Twitter the day it happened, pretty much everyone had a statement about him, and it was really cool. And but then apparently, like even Mojang, they put like I think they updated their website, or like the Minecraft launcher, to have a pig with a crown on it, which that's a symbol and whatnot. Yeah.
Honestly, what I've seen is what they should have done is, like, that Jeb
Jesus.
underscore and like all that, the name tag stuff.
Yeah.
They should have made like updated the game with a Technoblade name tag, and it would add a crown to the pig.
Yeah, that's actually something I thought about. Like,
Yeah, he is on the launcher.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And then some people, they chose. Some people chose. I'm just gonna real quickly screenshot this because fuck everyone. And some people chose this as a way to celebrate the memorial of Technoblade. I'm just gonna put that in the chat.
No.
It just looks so terrible.
That is basically an NFT.
Yeah.
That is an NFT.
Yeah, this
Hang
is
on,
It's.
I heard, and I don't know for sure. I might be mistaken, but didn't he make didn't Technoblade make like merch?
Yeah, he himself made, I think, like merch about his death, which that's something. That's like.
I gotta respect it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's something he and only him has like the right to do, really, because I think some of the merch is going to like his siblings are going to into their graduation fund, which is like really nice. It's like a really nice thing to do, and it's like goddamn, yeah.
Plus, it's very on brand.
Yeah, it's on brand and yeah. So, there's always going to be fucking, scum suckers. What suckers? They're going to be crawling out of. Yeah, they're going to be crawling out of every orifice to try and capitalize on the death of someone. And, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's, like, some channel uploaded 20 Technovade videos after this happened or some shit. And it was all just, like, different, like, I don't know, weird shit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, but
There will always be scum.
yeah, and it sucks, man, because this guy was like fucking 22 years old. Like, man, I'm literally almost like in next year I turn 22. That's like goddamn.
You're 21?
I'm 21 in August, but yeah, I know, right? I ain't old. Yeah, I'm gonna be drinking without you because I want my liver to fail. Yeah. But yeah, it sucks that such a really cool, nice guy was taken out before his time, and there's a lot of like people, people like I don't know, people like Tucker Carlson still exist or something like that. Like I'm known to make fun of these new Minecraft YouTubers in a way, but like I even in my darkest pits of my soul, I can't make fun of this situation because it's not really that funny. It's just kind of sad.
And I'm actually looking at the Technoblade videos.
Yeah.
And there's one that says, "Why Technoblade is still alive."
Jesus Christ.
And
They did that with Etika too, because
Man. This is why does this have to happen? I mean, I don't know.
Like, what did you say? I kind of blurred you out there.
I said they did that with Etika too, where they conspiracy theoried him into still being alive.
Dude, if this is another Etika situation, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah,
but
man.
This is what the thumbnail is.
Jesus Christ, that's terrible. Yeah.
And the emojis between the caption.
This is why.
Title.
This is why I hate emojis. No, but yeah.
Elon Musk's last words to Technoblade.
What the fuck? Jesus.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to disrespect it, but fucking
Yeah.
Elon Musk.
Elon Chungus Musk himself said his last words to
How
Technoblade.
could
Yeah.
you survive without Technoblade, bro? 5 days ago.
Jesus Christ. My God. Yeah, there's always gonna be people like this, and yeah, I don't know. It happened with Etika. It happened with pretty much everyone who died, like Kobe Bryant, Chadwick Boseman. Oh, like fucking big celebrities and YouTube personnel, and it's just like it's a never-ending cycle. I'm sure whenever the fuck I don't know, maybe we die, maybe people, if we're remembered. Which probably, yeah, that I don't know about that. But, yeah, let's stop. I think we've talked enough about this. Let's move on to something a little more positive. So, yeah. So there's this really cool story about this Burger King employee who, it was, I know that sounds like
Did he put his foot in lettuce?
no, fuck you.
Yeah, I'm going to personally drive to your house. Like, I have your address on my phone.
If you would have put a number to that situation, though,
Yeah.
1 to 15, like hypothetically.
God. No, but it's not that kind of Burger King employee. This is actually this is a pretty feel good story. So this Burger King employee got featured in the news because this man had a perfect attendance record at fucking Burger King of all places.
Wait.
What?
What's that guy that was well known for working at Target? Fuck.
It's not
that kind of thing.
It's not Alex from Target. No, it's not a situation
I
where
want it to be Alex from Target. I want Alex from Burger King. Damn it.
Alex from Burger King. No, it was this really nice looking guy. He had a perfect attendance record at Burger Scene. I can't speak. He had a perfect attendance
Add that to the counter.
Yeah, he had a perfect fucking
It sounded out, buddy.
He had a
he had a
perfect
perfect
attendance
attendance
record at Burger
Yes.
King for 27 years, which is kind of insane. And yeah, and basically and then for that a record he got he didn't get much. He got some goodies recently, I think. He got a Starbucks gift card or something like
Wait,
that.
no, Josh.
Yeah.
You're not telling me that a fast food employee is being lowballed here. I don't believe that a corporation wouldn't pay him more or give him better benefits. I don't believe it, Josh. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, who would work at Burger King for 20 cents?
That is something. That is I think that in itself deserves something, but I'm not.
Burger King is the worst fast food restaurant.
So, dude, all this is styrofoam.
Yeah, I
Even
mean, me and my friend, we have this some kind of weird tradition of going to Burger King, and even we think it's just it's really terrible food. I mean,
Why is that a tradition?
I don't know. It was a joke basically that we had that we're oh yeah, every time we hang out we we want to go to Burger King, and it's yeah. And to be fair, I enjoy some food on their menu, what is it? Mainly the desserts, like the Hershey pie. That's pretty good. But I'm not expecting a fast food chain to give a shit this much about a really loyal fucking employee. But yeah. But the internet came in as they usually do, and they basically they complained about it, which I don't see the point in complaining. It's not like it's gonna change anything really. No one would have known about this man unless he did this. Imagine instead it was 26 years instead of 27. That would be the cutoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the cutoff for caring about this man.
26 years, 364 days. Fuck you, right?
Fuck everything you've ever accomplished in life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
But once that clock strikes midnight, baby, you got it.
You got it, baby. You got it. Yeah. Yeah, we out here in the Burger King. But yeah, so he actually got like interviewed on like some sort of news show, and he said, you know, he's a very like he was a humble man. He didn't really expect much, and you know, I wouldn't either if I worked that long, to be honest. Man, probably I don't know. I've already worked 2 years at my place of work, and you know, I don't expect jack shit. But yeah, so yeah, but yeah, this guy, I think he said mentioned something about like his family, and he's like a granddad, even though he looks pretty young. And apparently, yes, I know. And the internet, they like started to GoFundMe for him to like see his kids and grandkids, and you know, it's a very nice story of you know, doing a good thing for a guy who's really committed himself to the fucking king of burgers. He really out here working, flipping them patties.
The king of burgers smiles favorably upon me.
That sounds like it's from a Legend of Zelda game. Like if you complete a task or some shit. Yeah, that's like when you complete one of the shrines in Breath of the Wild. Yeah. Yeah. So this dude, you know, he made, yeah, he got to see his family and kids and whatnot, and that's pretty nice. You know. Yeah.
That's always good. Honestly.
Exactly, you know, and this serves as a story of no matter, you know, as long as you if you do something good for 27 years, eventually you'll get payment out of it. As
With the, you know, payment being a weekend with your grandkids for
Yeah.
once in your life.
yeah, exactly, and
So the real moral of the story is the corporations don't give a shit about you. Fuck you.
Go off, yeah.
the real moral of the story is as if this man didn't if this wasn't on the internet, I don't think people would care about this man. So like imagine him working 27 years, but like the end of his 27 years was in like the 90s, where the internet wasn't as much used as like people wouldn't really know about this man. But the
You're probably
fact,
getting newspapers.
I mean, yeah, probably newspapers, but like, are people really reading newspapers in the 90s? I don't really
Yeah.
know. I mean, look, Jeff, I'm trying to make a hypothetical here, and you're kind of destroying my hypothetical.
That's
Ma-
what he does.
maybe it's because my hypothetical is weak in the first place. But okay, maybe say if this was like, I don't know. When did newspapers not exist? Like if this was in the 1400, like if the actual Burger King, if the actual
Burger Esquire, I believe.
yeah, the Burger Esquire.
Back to those Burger Prince days.
Yeah, back in his prince days before he was a king. Yeah, and one of his most faithful squires were working for him for 27 years. If he even asked for something as like a favor, he'd probably get executed. But yeah, that's the real difference between today and 700 years ago. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway.
Why did we go
Yeah.
so deep into that?
Well, you know, we don't have much topics, Presley. We gotta stretch. We gotta do a Mr. Fantastic Plastic Man stretch.
That's what I found on Gumroad.
What? No. You found it on what road? Anyway,
Gumroad.
okay. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, let's talk about this Ryan Trahan Penny series that happened, because it's kind of another good thing. So a
I don't know
YouTuber,
who Ryan Trahan is.
he's basically like,
He used to be and not
Like Ryan's toy reviews?
no, it's not Ryan's toy reviews. No, it's like he's like
He's
a
basically just a wannabe Mr. Beast.
he went from like he is kind of like a Mr. Beast Jr. in a way. He went from like more commentary-esque videos to just like big philanthropy, which yeah, I guess that's kind of what Mr. Beast like started as, you know, his back when he made those worst intros videos, which I always liked those were funny. Yeah, but so this, yeah, Ryan Trahan, he made this video series where he went around California and like tried to raise as much money as he could, only starting with a penny, because he wanted to give a penny to Mr. Beast, who was like somewhere, I don't know, I don't know where he lives. But he wanted to give a penny to Mr. Beast, and he did all these like things. He what did he do? I think he just like sold water and tried to sell as much shit as he could to get up. But the thing is, this was tied into it was a charity thing, so whoever donated to this charity that was being funded for him it basically reset his counter, so he basically started with a penny again, and so he got all this money, or I think there's probably reset goals or something, I don't really know, but yeah, it was a big like fundraiser event, which is really nice, a really cool thing to happen, and yeah, the reason we're talking about it today is because he finally gave Mr. Beast the penny, and what a lad.
That's what really matters. Not the charity, not his like rough and tough journey. No, him giving the penny to Mr.
Him
Beast.
giving Mr. Beast a borderline very useless form of currency, but
I thought you were gonna go somewhere else with that.
him giving him head, yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
It's not June anymore. You can't say that stuff.
Yeah. By the way, since it's not June anymore, we're back to supporting the gays, because as
the whole month we hated them.
We established that in canon. It's Just Us Idiots canon that we love them except for the month, but we don't talk about it. Yeah, but we don't talk about it at all because we shouldn't.
It's a balancing act out there.
It really, it do be a balancing act,
We gotta keep the universe aligned.
Yeah, exactly. We're single-handedly
hating gay people. Well, actually,
we are single-handedly Atlas carrying the universe around on our shoulders, like the myth said so and whatnot.
What we're trying to say is you're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, the penny. I guess the moral of the story is the penny should be abolished. No, I'm kidding.
We should get rid of the penny. Think of what we could do with all that bronze. We could make another Statue of Liberty.
First of all, Jeff, it's not bronze. It's copper and zinc.
That's what I said.
No, you said bronze, you idiot.
No, I'm pretty sure I said zinc. I meant copper.
Oh, fucking hell. Look, Jeff, if we make a second Statue of Liberty, where would we even put it?
Next to the first one, they could be lesbian.
I guess that'd be cool, but also that just sounds like a waste of copper. We could probably use the copper in, like, I don't know, useful stuff like new
broadswords.
There you go. Now you're thinking.
Now you're talking, Joshua.
That's not what I meant! We don't need copper for swords anymore. We have guns now to do that.
Fine, we can do long swords if that's what you're really.
I don't need any swords made of copper. I'm just saying use copper in fucking technology because it's useful in that. Kind of like gold is. Gold and copper.
Or we could go back to the lesbian idea.
We don't need to go back to the lesbian idea, Jeff.
Like a whole hands, Josh.
Jeff, I guess they could hold hands. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, I'd want the Statue of Liberty to hold my hand. She a baddie.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But
We all agree on that.
yeah, we agree on that. But yeah, I don't know. Put the copper into put it into a spaceship that will fly into the sun or some shit. I don't care. Yeah.
You'd rather send all the copper into the sun than have a lesbian couple? No, I get it, Josh. No, that's not suspicious at all. I don't.
Jeff, don't try. You're not gonna try and paint me this way. I know this. This is not happening. No, this is.
No, I get it, Josh. No, I see.
No, I'm just saying. We could use the copper. We could just use the copper in space travel. We need to advance our fucking civilization.
Yes, about space travel.
I do. Space is cool. We need to get off this planet. It kind of sucks.
Space is cool, and this planet does suck.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, I guess you got.
Yeah, so we should use it to build a spaceship, and specifically to send all the flat earthers into space. And then once they get like a look of that the Earth is really not flat, we cut the life supply on the ship, and then we let them bask in their fucking mistakes.
We let him fight to the death.
Yeah, we let him fight.
And then the only one gets to come back.
Yeah.
And then we all kill that guy.
Yeah, then we all kill that guy. Yeah, and then that would be pretty cool. We could use the copper for that. Anyway, let's stop. Anyway, let's.
With broadswords.
We'll kill. Yeah, we'll stab him.
All coming together, baby.
Yeah, we're really gonna Julius Caesar this man. Anyway, let's move on to our next topic, which is it kind of picks up on this sort of political thing that we left
TikTok
off on.
Ears.
Yeah, so there's these like it's kind of misinformation of these TikTok people on TikTok are spreading this around that apparently there are herbal ways to lay abortion, but I've heard from many apparently a lot of doctors are saying this is kind of bad. You'll just probably end up killing yourself if you do any of these, and it's one of these situations. It's TikTok.
Yeah, exactly. It's TikTok.
Yeah. I mean, I saw this. One of the videos was just some fucking women dancing to, like, I don't know, ways to herbally abort or something. They're just doing little dances because, of course, they were. It's fucking TikTok. Yeah. So yeah, this is another lesson of don't trust everything you see on the internet, specifically TikTok, because that place kind of sucks. Yeah.
I don't mean to get political, but maybe if women didn't get their rights taken away, they would need to fucking poison themselves.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
I mean,
maybe we should stop letting. Maybe we should get rid of religious people.
We should get rid of the entire fucking Senate, all of the government.
Yeah. We're talking about
all of the Christians.
Get rid of we already talked about this. We're reverting back to Star Wars prequels, political structure, and it will be really cool, and that'll be cool. But speaking of something I didn't put on the list but I forgot about, we can talk a little bit about VidCon 2020 because that was a thing, and it's relevant to TikTok because apparently that's what most of the attractions were. It was TikTok creators. Those TikTok creators, they've been at VidCon since the beginning, It's yeah. And
now hold on, before we continue, I pose you this question.
Yeah.
Why the hell should we care about TikTokers?
I don't know.
That's kind
there
of the
are only like
expected.
3 good TikTokers.
Yeah, there's
I wouldn't. Well,
the best TikTok is that one where the only good TikTok I would say is that one TikTok where they make a hostage situation out of that one guy who said Happy Star Wars Day and then introduced his girlfriend. That's the only good TikTok.
Yeah.
That's the only.
That guy. Oh, dude, I hate that guy. So it's really funny.
Yeah, that's the only good TikTok. And I will submit that as my new law. Anyway, but yeah. But fucking VidCon apparently it was kind of a disaster because there's still remnants of COVID going around, and a lot of people got caught in 4K with it, and yeah. So that happened, and that's kind of a shame, Also, I don't know. Another shame is that it's just being very TikTok heavy focused, and then there's a lot of other people like Minecraft YouTubers as well, like fucking Tommy in it and Ranboo, which I must have missed this, but when did Ranboo become popular?
who's Ranboo again?
Ranboo is
like lore in the Dream SMP or something, and I think that made him popular.
He's the guy who always wears the mask with the black and white mask, like he's wearing a black and white cookie or some shit.
What the point of the mask?
Shut the fuck up! I swear to God. No,
There we go.
God damn it! But yeah, I don't know.
Like an apology.
But yeah, whenever I think of Ranboo, I'm like, wow, man, Minecraft
We did it.
Minecraft YouTube fans really do be picking the most uninterested people to praise in their everyday. Except for Technoblade, of course, rest in peace. Yeah, so yeah, VidCon, it was like, I don't know. I think the biggest story from VidCon was, like, there's this whole panel of Charlie D'Amelio where she talked where she specifically talked about how, if you guys don't know this, she got what happened? Yeah, she's no longer the most followed TikToker. It's that guy Cabby Lang. You know, he's the you guys. He's the black dude who does the shrugs and whatever. You know him. Come on, you know the guy. You know him.
Yes, the shrugs.
Yeah, the
How can I forget?
I gotta post a picture. You motherfuckers are uncultured. Yeah, it's you'd know him once you see him. You'd know.
Angry face dude?
No. Yeah, here.
I like him. He's funny.
Yeah, angry face dude. What do you mean angry face?
The guy that's always making like the angry face and shit.
Are you talking about the guy who did the Muffin Time song TikTok, or what are you talking about? I don't
know. I would have to find him again.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about personally.
So yeah, this is Cabby Lang.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, this yeah. Yeah.
We love to see it.
You guys immediately went into like third gear when you saw him.
Gosh, that is my favorite person.
He is my idol. I want to meet him when I grow up.
You guys are fucking with me. I hate you. Anyway. But yeah, that was the thing. And, you know, apparently the discussion is, they're friends. You know, there's no bad blood between them, you know. That'd be pretty cool. I hope they, I shouldn't say that.
You should do a TikTok dance so you can encroach on... Is that the right word? Encroach?
Encroach? I don't know. What?
Sure, sure. He can, like, take over her territory.
Yeah, just...
he has TikTok dance.
And then Charlie retaliates by doing a bunch of, like, shrugging content to, like, like, weird fucking videos or some shit. Honestly, both these people, I don't really care about them, but, you know, they...
You don't care about this man?
I mean, he's cool. He does the funny shrug, Presley. I like that. Shrugging is one of my favorite emotions. It's one of my favorite emotes. Any game that exists that has a shrug in it immediately becomes better because of a shrug. But yeah, fuck you. But
if they put a shrug in Fortnite,
I'm sure there's already one.
There probably is one, honestly. Yeah, but these people personally, I don't care. They just kind of exist in my eye, and you know that's because they.
Damn right they exist.
Yeah, they do a good job at existing, and we'll get to more things that do a good job at existing in later topics. But yeah. Anyway, I guess that's the TikTok herbal misinformation, and then some of VidCon that I forgot to put in, but yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Anyway, so...
It's VidCon, who cares?
Yeah, it's a VidCon. No one cares. If you want to go to VidCon, bro, go to... Man, just watch the highlights of it on YouTube.
Go to Ohio.
Go to... Yeah, it's basically VidCon. That's what Ohio should change their slogan to. It's basically VidCon. That'd be fun. But yeah, I just say watch highlights of it on YouTube. But yeah, that's me. Yeah. Anyway, so now it's time for the next topic. Is time for the you just changed your profile picture. God damn it. That distracted me.
I had to, man. I had to.
Yeah, that's fair. So the next topic is it's time for all the children to go to bed because the grown-ups are out, and it's because Minions: Rise of Gru came out, and you know, it's breaking. Apparently, it's actually doing quite good, and that's because of the memes. It's because
it's #1 in box offices right now.
Yeah, it's because there's just a bunch of fucking Giga Chads going out in tuxes going to see the movie.
It's like the anti-Morbius where people actually saw this one.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it is kind of, and it's also like the meme of like the meme of like what is it, like the Joker, like 2 tickets to the Joker, please, or whatever. Or like the Joker versus Book. I'll take 2 tickets to the Book. It's like one of those, and yeah, 7 tickets to Minions: Rise of Gru, and there's a bunch of fucking you know, like videos going around of people just in droves of suits and just reacting and watching the movie, and then they come out changed people, and you know, I'd love to do that, but apparently it's happening so much that some movie theaters are actually banning like tuxes being worn.
What?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I know. It do be happening. I know.
That's kind of hilarious, though.
It is really hilarious.
Yeah,
Like, man, this is just another story of me being proud of the timeline we live in because this is happening. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, some of the videos do show like these men, they're just overreacting to the movie, which can be distracting to a movie-going audience. But I mean, you're going to see Minions: Rise of Gru. Do you really care that much?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
It's been like 5 years since the last one came out. All right, so
yeah, I know it. Actually, technically, it's been 7 years since Minions. Well,
that makes it an even bigger deal.
since the last Minions movie came out, it's been 5 years since like Despicable Me 3. Yeah, but
Bro.
yeah, I know. I've seen all of the Despicable Me movies. I'm quite the connoisseur of everything Felonious Gru. Yes, that's his full.
Oh yeah.
That's his full
I
name.
was about to make the joke like, oh yes. Well, what's his name? And he's gonna be like, oh, I don't know, but you said his name before I could get it out.
Yeah, yeah, Felonious. Yeah, come on. I know, Jeff. You think I'm some kind of fake fan? Come on. I only know his name because they had to tag it in porn. But yeah,
Hold on. What?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So, yeah, you don't have to. It's all right. It's all cool and dandy. Yeah. But eventually, I mean, hopefully none of the theaters around us ban the tux thing because that'd be funny to do if we all did that. I'd rent a tux for that, especially the Minion tux that you showed me, Presley. Because that shit is drip as hell. Yeah.
I'm right.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say about this. If we ever see the movie, we will give a review of it. Just like the review we will give of this next topic that we have, because we finally did it. We finally saw.
We finally morbed.
We finally saw the most movie of all time,
I begged
Morbius.
them not to make me. I fucking hated it.
Well, Jeff, yeah. To those questioning, we all saw it legally.
With big, massive air quotes.
Yeah, legally. We all saw it completely legally. I rented, but yeah, yeah. So let's just talk about how much this movie is a movie, and yeah,
Honestly, I'd say it's the most movie of all time.
it do be a movie. It do be one of the most movies of all time.
It is definitely a movie.
Yeah, it definitely, it has somewhat of a story. It has characters. There's
Honestly, I'll be honest with you guys. I don't remember the story at all.
Yeah. Well, the story is Dr. Michael Morbius, PhD, the living vampire, as Jeff wants the movie to call him that. That he wants to he's trying to cure his very sick disease, illness thing, and so he makes like artificial blood to basically satisfy the living vampire inside of him. Just like many of us have a living vampire inside of all of us. Yeah. And,
actually, he made the fake blood for the sake of medical research, and he only had to drink it after becoming a vampire.
I guess that...
You don't know the lore of this movie. I'm disgusted.
Yeah, okay, so he did that, I guess, yeah. But, I guess, the reason there's blue blood in it because it's like PG-13 and you can't have real blood bags. That would at least get like a PG rating. Like, come on, they wanted to get a PG-13. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so yeah, and then but what happens is Morbius, he gets a taste of the red, as they call it, which is just kind of funny because I just kind of imagine him drinking Kool-Aid or some shit, and yeah, and he morbs out a little too hard, and yeah, and he kills like an entire ship of people, kind of, and yeah, and then he gets blamed and fucking yeah. And then something about one of his friends who also has the incurable disease is also accidentally drinks the red and fucking morbs out.
British.
Yeah, he's British, and he's Matt Smith.
Yeah, he's Doctor Who.
Yeah, and he does have the best scene in the movie of him basically getting ready to go see Minions: Rise of Gru when he gets dressed. Yeah. Yeah, and then that's you can probably see that on YouTube. You don't need to see the rest of this movie because the rest of this movie it exists, and Yeah, it definitely exists. Like, there's this whole detective B plot that kind of goes nowhere, where there's like fucking Tyrese Gibson is a detective, and they're trying to figure out who morbed the nurse or whatever, and it turns out it was Milo or some shit that that morbed the
I didn't know
nurse.
Milo. Like when I found out that Milo was also morbing, I'm like, dude,
Yeah, I
that's what
know.
morbing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I don't know. There's a love interest who dies and comes back as a vampire though, but that's like at near the end of the yeah, yeah. She fine though. But yeah, and then um uh yeah
Yeah.
yeah. And then, well, I mean, to be fair, I guess let's talk about the ending. So the ending battle is really stupid because it's just two fucking people with really smoky CGI and fucking matching vampire faces just fighting because his superhero movies be like, yeah. What what if like, I think this joke has been told before, but what if like this was the superhero movie that Martin Scorsese actually liked? Like, he's like, yeah, those other superhero movies not appealed to me, but Morbius was kind of cool. I like how he was a living vampire.
You know, the movie Morbius actually makes me want to move as well.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but the end fight, it's just a fucking Milo, who's the real hero of the story, gets defeated by more Jared Leto using bats. Um, Jared Leto uses a lot of bats to unmorb, demorb Milo, and stab him with like some injection, and then kills him or whatever. And yeah, and then the fucking yeah, and then the and then it like ends very abruptly with like the weird like disco credit scenes, like a disco credit sequence or whatever. And then the after credit scene, which I think we talked about when we first talked about Morbius, is the fucking. It just doesn't make any sense. It just. It first of all.
It breaks the Lorbius.
It breaks. Fucking hell.
Yes. Let's go, Jeff.
Good job, Jeff. You did it. It's fucking Adrian Toomes, the Vulture, just coming into this universe,
Hey, yo.
even though that's not how the spell.
How dare you?
Even though that's not how the Doctor Strange spell worked. And it's just.
Imagine, like,
And the first thing, he says. What is it? The first thing he says that when he gets
Said
like,
some shit about. I think it was something to do with Spider-Man.
or no, like the first thing he says when he arrives in the jail cell.
Oh yeah, like
he's like,
hope
the food is
better. Yeah.
hope the food in this joint is better. Like, you just got transported to another universe. What the fuck?
You didn't even flinch after being teleported into a different universe.
Yeah, and then because he didn't do anything wrong in this universe, he gets like let go.
Yeah.
And then after he meets up with Morbius in the Vulture suit that is somehow also with him. I don't know if it got like, did it get teleported to like, I don't know where it was being stored like after Homecoming, but did it get teleported to like, I don't know.
I mean, you gotta wonder because like he wasn't wearing it. Why would it teleport randomly?
That is true.
Did he make
yeah.
a new one? Were the Chitauri in this universe?
I don't know. I think from what I've seen, like I know there's like a lot of missing, or like a lot of what is it? It's a lot of misleading stuff that was happening in the trailers for this movie. Like there's no like there's the Venom joke, which is
Yeah, and so he never clarified that he wasn't Venom.
yeah. He just becomes Venom throughout the rest of the movie.
Yeah, I guess we actually saw Venom then.
Yeah. Yeah, we actually did. That's so fun. But yeah, so there's the Venom joke, but it doesn't have like the just kidding, it's me, Michael Morbius, like that would make any sense. But at least that would be like, a funny joke. It doesn't have the that Spider-Man like poster or like spray paint, which is clearly like the Raimi version. So I don't know if that was insinuating that this takes place in the Raimi universe or something. I don't know. But it doesn't have the fight between Morbius and Venom. It doesn't play Eminem's Morbius at the end of the credits. What else was falsely advertised? Why did they do this? They really didn't. They were about to get hit with the Morbius.
What's happening?
He got that acrimonious odious because the bats are copious. His blood flows harmonious. He's back to act felonious.
Are you singing what?
I don't know.
They didn't play it at the end of the credits.
Oh.
They didn't play it.
I don't know.
But yeah, the reason anyway, what was I talking about? I think the reason
The more got
yeah.
there.
So I think if this was like supposed to be kind of like the Raimi universe, would that mean there's a Vulture suit with the Raimi universe in the Raimi universe? But did the Chitauri invade? But was it just Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man fighting the Chitauri? Fuck, the Chitauri. And because
Honestly, he'd fuck the Chitauri up though.
I don't know if he would, Jeff. Like the Avengers took the Avengers like quite a bit to fight the Chitauri. I can't speak. I don't know. Does that mean Thanos exists? I don't.
Ooh,
I
that's
don't.
interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think this could have been solved if Morbius instead of Morbius would have say this takes place in the Raimi universe, which it has like, I don't know, it has some dark themes, and the Raimi universe has dark themes. They even have like I think there's this POV shot of Morbius climbing something that looks a lot like a shot from the first Spider-Man movie. So it has something like that. So say this takes place in the Raimi universe, like Spider-Man's probably like retired and whatnot, and they could have fixed it where Morbius would have known a Spider-Man exists in this universe, so he would have been teleported to the mainline Marvel universe, and then, you know, instead of like that could be the reason that he meets up with like the Vulture or something. I don't know. Maybe the Vulture broke out of prison with like the Scorpion because he was at the end of Homecoming, and then they could have they could have made something like that where Morbius is in the MCU, even though that's probably terrible, but yeah, it would have at least made more sense than whatever the fuck bullshit they pulled with this. Yeah, so the ending infuriated me because it just doesn't make any sense, and I hope it's not canon, because that means Jared Leto is in the MCU, and that's kind of you know, that's you know, that's not exactly. I don't like that. That's not fun.
I would rather have less BS.
Fuck you,
Shut
Jeff.
up.
Like, you know, like I don't know, Jared Leto. Like, I think this performance he does is better than the Joker, but like, what does that mean to anything really? Because the Joker, the Joker fucking sucked in Suicide Squad. Like, who cares? I just don't think he's fit for superhero films. Like, put him in other stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I heard he was good in that.
Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Fucking hell.
He might be better in there. You never know.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
Never hurts to try.
I guess, yeah. I mean, you know, there's a lot of celebrities with history of doing like latex films.
That's what all the popular celebrities are doing nowadays.
Exactly. Just make an OnlyFans, Jared Leto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Show us
Why not?
pictures of your big morbid feet.
Okay, no. That's where I draw the line. That is where I draw the fucking line.
And then, yeah, I don't know. Just put him just keep him out of superhero stuff because it seems like he plagues a lot of them. Maybe it's just the fault of directors doing stupid shit, but I don't know. This happened twice, and you know, once it happens twice, you know the phrase: "Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, fuck you." Yeah, that's
Phrase exactly.
yeah, that phrase exactly. So yeah, that's Morbius. If you want to watch any scene, watch the Milo dancing scene because it's really fun, and
Yeah.
it's probably the best.
That is an accurate representation of us going to see the movie.
Yeah, and it's probably the most like characterful moment of the entire film. Like,
Yeah, Matt Smith is the only one who's trying with this film.
yeah, and I appreciate that because he's having some fun. He's doing a little dance. That's pretty cool. It's like, yeah. Hopefully it becomes a meme like the one like the Baron Zemo dance from the Winter Soldier or some shit. Falcon
God,
and the
I
Winter
hope so.
Soldier. That'd be fun. I think it probably has, if not, because this movie came out like 2 months ago, which is hard to. It's hard to like, or it's hard to think about. It's hard to think about a life without Morbius anymore. He, he
Our
really.
lives have been completely morbed,
Our lives have been.
and we now seek your help.
Yeah, the entire English language has been changed permanently, because of the film, and yeah, that's it's like a less potent version of the Among Us thing that's happened, but yeah, who knows if it will ever rise to the to that type of
Just
meme.
like how Gru is gonna rise.
Yeah.
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 Minions,
If there's
rise of
anything,
Gru. Here it is now.
if there's anything to take from this review about Morbius is that Morbius is for the kids, Minions
Yeah.
Rise of Gru is for the adults, and
They're
that's
for the gentlemen.
yeah, they're for the
Gentle
gentlemen,
minions.
the gentlemen and gentle ladies and gentle in betweens. They
Gentle minions.
yeah, the gentle fucking
Can't forget about them.
yeah. Do the minions have a? I mean, they have like. I'd say most of them are the minions. Do they have genders? I want to know.
Minion.
I want to correctly pronoun them.
Yeah, exactly. Don't
Yeah.
don't misgender the minions. I think most of them. I think most of them have male names though, so maybe Gru is misgendering some of them, maybe.
Bro.
But
you
the
gotta
min-
cancel Gru.
Yeah.
You gotta cancel G Pharrell.
You gotta cancel Gru. He stole the pinion. He stole the pyramid, and he misgendered the minions. He's a
Whoa.
fucking menace to society. Yeah, but I don't know. That'd be a. I want to hear that film theory, Matt Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Matthew.
Matthew. Yeah, Matthew. Okay. That's basically the end of our topics. I think.
Yeah.
Does anyone else want to talk about something? I don't know.
I forgot to talk about this like 3 podcasts ago.
Yeah.
There's this the fans of Jack and Daxter ported it on the PC. It's so good. Look it up. Do it. It's so cool.
What would you rate it? On a scale
10 out
of
of 10, completely free and probably a little bit illegal.
Yeah, it's probably. I mean,
Hey,
it's,
look,
if,
if
But it hasn't been taken down yet, so
I guess. Yeah.
And I mean,
I don't.
If you ain't doing anything illegal, what's the point of it?
It's look. I mean, it's probably. It hasn't been taken down because I doubt Sony cares about the Jack and Daxter IP that much anymore. So like.
that's true, man.
Yeah.
The world sucks. I wish they did.
I don't know, Jeff. I think the fact that the world keeps turning, even though they, even though they haven't cared that much, is sign that it doesn't care that much in the grand scheme of things. It
Josh,
doesn't matter.
you fuck you.
How about no, Jeff? You fuck you.
Come back.
How about
Yeah.
Josh, you watch advertisement for fun.
That's not. That's not what I do. I just no. Jeff, everything's advertisement.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is, Jeff. Fucking.
What
It
you
is,
do
actually.
is you watch 80s advertisement schlock.
Yeah, Jeff. You could say the same thing with every Star Wars series. Okay. Every Star Wars series is grasping on the fucking. It's advertisement. You do.
Except for the first one, where they didn't know it was going to be popular, so technically...
No, they had toys ready. I'm pretty, or maybe they didn't actually. They didn't really have toys.
It's fucking Lucas.
I guess they actually didn't famously have like the toys ready in time for the holiday season. I guess, and that's why they basically had like if you've watched, you'd probably know this if you watched The Toys That Made Us on Netflix. But it's a very fun story about how they never. The Star Wars they basically put out these fucking IOUs in stores in the fucking packages as the fucking because the toys weren't ready, and it's like
It's actually really funny.
yeah yeah, they did this in like the 70s, which is really funny.
I would love to buy an IOU. From
Yeah.
LucasArts.
Yeah, I'd love to buy LucasArts, but yeah, I can fix them. I
I want to be Lucas, damn it.
I can make Star Wars. I can make Star Wars content, fun Star Wars content. I'd make a spin-off of these. There's these characters from the Clone Wars. That are. It's not like the Bad Batch or anything because I haven't seen that. But there's these little like there's this like little arc from the Clone Wars where there's these Jedi like Padawans who they go to the planet Ilum where they get their kyber crystals and they have like a little fun adventure and they get kidnapped by one of my favorite characters in the Clone Wars, Hondo on. He's like a pirate, Hondo Anaka. He's really fun.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
He's like blue, isn't he?
What the fuck? No, he's not blue. No, that's
no.
Cad Bane you're thinking of.
Yeah.
You're thinking of
No, well,
And
I would know Bane.
You wouldn't hide. I
Cad
don't
Bane
think
is blue. Cad Bane is blue, and he appeared in the fucking fan fiction of Boba Fett or whatever. But you know,
I don't know.
Yeah,
What? Just
it's fan fiction, Jeff. Let's be real. It's
all fiction is fan fiction.
I guess.
Okay, this is where Jeff gets heated.
I guess that's fair, you know. Well, you know, fucking. But yeah, I'd make my series about them and them growing up and becoming older Jedi. Maybe they survive Order 66 or something, or maybe they die. I don't care. Okay. Anyway,
That would definitely be a Disney Plus TV show.
it probably would. Okay, I think that's all we have time to talk about today. Everything, yeah. On the Just Us Idiots podcast, we somehow stretched this out pretty far. Yeah, you know.
Call it fate.
Yeah.
I call it dumb luck.
I call it, we are very flexible babies.
I call it it's Morbin time.
Don't say that. Okay, so if you like
Hey,
today's...
if the movie didn't say it, I'm gonna say it.
Oh yeah, that's another thing they false advertised. They didn't say the fucking line. It was
Yeah.
sad. I
They
cried.
didn't advertise that.
No, Jeff, they did. Oh,
Yeah,
they
man,
did.
Remember the first trailer? It had Morbius saying, "Oh, it's Morbin time."
Yeah. But anyway, if you like this episode, why? But also give a comment, maybe subscribe. Tell us, do you work at Burger King?
Morbing?
Do you? Yeah. If you worked 27 years at some place, what would you want? Would you ingest random herbal treatments into your body?
I know I would.
Yeah. Fucking, would you give a penny to a man who... Would you give a penny to your father?
Give a penny to Mr. Beast?
Yeah, would you give a penny to your father, Mr. Beast? Yeah. Are you gonna see Minions? Are you gonna go to VidCon? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Follow us all on Reddit, TikTok, and
TikTok,
in the
Twitter.
Twitters. Yeah.
At Hell Site.
Yeah. You know. Anyway. Yeah. But goodbye, everyone, and good riddance. Haha. Yeah.
Bye, I hate you all.
Yeah. We're leaving. Jeff, say bye, you little bitch.
Bye.